What's up guys, Rush here, just bringing you another video on what you can do to improve as a beginner player that doesn't really have any idea what they're doing yet and hasn't really watched much videos or seen much of how they can improve. They just search something up today and want to fix it. But for a map like Castle, you're going to want to go Balloon Eco, but I'm going to skip that because I don't like that map. And we get Rally, I think it's something like that. I know on this side the farming isn't very good, so I think I'm going to go Eco. But for this one, if you had 4th tier sub, you would take that, but this time I'm going to take the Ninja, because I can use that 3rd tier, and then the Boomerang's always a nice 4th tower, especially when you're lower leveled. But for Eco, you want to start out somewhere where you can hit the balloons like 2 or 3 times. 3 times would be optimal, but 2 times at least. Like right here, it can hit down this alley right here, and then down this, and then straight up. And then sometimes it can shoot here and it'll shoot across, which is pretty good. It'll get decent popping power compared to other tower placements. And this guy's going to go Eco as well because there's no really good farm placements on here, and you definitely can't fit 5, I don't believe. But the other place I would put it is like right there. It's not the best, but they work. And you want to... I normally try to space out my dart monkeys so that when they send pinks, both dart monkeys don't get distracted by the same balloons, but it's all up to personal preference what you see works after a few games. And you only need 1 triple dart to defend reds, and then you're going to need to move up to 2 once they start sending constant blues, and then 3 once they get to constant greens. It's basically 1 triple dart per balloon layer that they move up, but once they get to pinks it's going to get pretty overwhelming and things like that. But if you're playing lower levels, it probably won't get to that level, but it could, you never know. And then if the player doesn't build for this, you might want to layer in a pink or 2 like that, because the pinks are faster than blues, so they'll come out like that if you watch. But a good Eco to have by about round 7, like the middle of round 7, you're going to want to have like 500 Eco, which is what I would consider decent. And then you want to switch over to greens after, and then once you get like, by round 8 you need to stop ecoing, because if you over eco, then you will for sure die to a round 13 rush. You won't have anywhere near enough money to defend even a slight regrow rainbow rush. But if he's going to keep ecoing, I might just continue, because that means that I can get it higher up, and that'll help later in the game. But it depends if he stops right now. I'm going to send him some blacks and pinks. You can layer those together, that helps a lot. It'll also mess with the AI balloons that come out and make it harder, but he's got a wizard now. I use the balloon chipper for lead popping power because it's cheaper than the jug, but it's also good for regrows. And this guy, he might send me leads, I'm not sure. I'm just going to bait him out into it so he wastes money on them. I've also got my 3 tacks if I want to use them. But you basically just sit and wait for now to see what he's going to do. I'm currently just trying to bait him a little bit into sending me some leads, which will make him waste more money than he should. And then I think I might go for a Glaive Lord here, because that would be a lot better than, say, like 2 jugs. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. It's a good idea. Alright. Well, Glaive Ricochet is horrible against space balloons, but against group balloons, it's almost unlimited popping power. Alright, I don't know what he's doing. Why are you doing that? Alright, well he's got sub and he might send me some weird eco, but he has nowhere near enough money to defend anything, really. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to save up my money right now to send the fast cooldown leads at round 15, because there's no way he'll be able to defend those currently. And that's going to mean that he'll die at round 15 if he doesn't boost. I'm going to layer some regrow zebras over that, maybe mixed in with some camo zebras with some pinks over top to make it look a lot bigger than it really is. And it'll make it much harder for him to defend. So we're just going to wait until it turns 15, and then we're going to send that, and then we're going to put pinks over top of that, and that will for sure make him boost. There's no doubt that he'll boost. Yep, there it is. He still might, he'll defend that, but right here we might go all out. I'm not sure yet. It doesn't look like he has anywhere near enough of anything to really defend a serious rush, so we'll send these, and then we'll send some rainbows, and that should kill him, so we're good. Oh, he got his boost back? No, it's not going to be enough. It was a good try, though. So you just want to do things like that, where you save up your money enough, and you see that he's over-ecoed some, and take advantage of what they do wrong. Alright, we're going to replay him to see if he can play it better next time. I think he got mad that I beat him like that right there. But we're going to take that, and then we'll take the ninja. Let's hope we get something good. The cobra's not good. I wouldn't take that most of the time. It's not, unless you know what you're doing, it's not the best of towers now that they patched everything with it. But you're going to want to start off with your farm, so just, you can leave these balloons go, and then you're going to want to build your farms on the top so they're all close to each other so they're easier to sell. I believe he's going to eco again, which is not good for this map. It's too short. Yep, he's going to eco. I don't know why. Alright, we got to get this stuff up then. This is not good. But once I get this up, I think I should be fine. Yeah, here it is. See, I can defend until about round 4 with that, but just to be safe, you want to build maybe one dart, depending on how much he sends, but you might lose your spikes as well, which isn't a big deal really, so don't even worry about that. But yeah, I should be able to defend this now. I'm going to send him some pinks so he has to upgrade that dart. But yeah, we should be fine until at least round 6, so I'm going to save up for my next farm. Here it is. And you want to build around, you want to build all your farms. It doesn't really matter where you place them, but you want to place them all together so that if the time comes where you need to micro and sell all of them at the same time, you don't want to be rushing around the map the entire time trying to get 2 farms sold when they could be all next to each other. That's another helpful tip when you're doing things like that. And he never rebuilt, so let's send some of these. Alright, we're gonna send some pinks over. Yeah, I think I might have. Oh, that's no good. Alright, I might leak some there, but that's okay. And he's gonna leak a few lives. I got rid of all of his spikes, and I don't think he's really worried about over-ecoing right now. And I'll get my 3rd farm. No, he's not gonna over-eco. He's good. And if he starts ecoing into round 8, you know he over-ecoed at least a little bit, or he won't have very much money. See, and I'm gonna. Oh no, I don't have enough for that. Never mind. Wrong round. See, he stopped. But the wizard at the start is going to be bad for regrows because it's going to pop all of them, and they're going to regrow farm into a bunch of little baby regrows. and that's also a really bad idea if you don't. Alright, where can I'll just upgrade that to 2-0. But as of right now, it doesn't look like he's going to rush me. I got to build the Juggernaut. Right now, if I didn't have a Juggernaut, I would send a lead at me so that I was forced into building the Juggernaut, because right now I don't need to build it, and I'm not going to, because I can force him basically into sending it to me, or I can save the money for something else. Alright, he might rush me here, I'm not sure. He's really over defending because I haven't sent anything yet. He doesn't need to build anything, but I'm just going to keep that there just in case he does send me something, like a small teaser rush. But I'm going to upgrade a farm, and most people when they see you upgrade a farm might rush you because they know you're mostly out of money. But as of right now, he hasn't ecoed in a while, and he's building a lot of darts for some reason. There's not really any reason to, because I haven't sent him anything, so he doesn't need to defend for something that's not coming. As of right now, like, my defense it's not the best, but it's better than, like, it's not horrible, but if I needed to, I could get everything up. And once you have, like, 4 of these, and if someone all-outs you, you're going to want to sell all of your farms to buy a Super Monkey Fan Club. See, he's going to layer some zebras in right there to try and get me to boost. And I'm just going to build some extra darts for that, because I think my Juggernaut should be able to handle that. Yeah, he's not doing too hot right now. Alright. That Juggernaut will actually pop. I'll regrow leads, and then that's not going to be good. So I think he's thinking about sending me a Moab on this next round, which could be kind of dangerous. But alright, so we're just gonna build a few of these up, because I can't get the 4th tier farms, so there's no point in me really like going for it. But right now, if I was going to, I would build the 3-0. Alright, we're gonna send him a single. Yeah, he's got mortar, which isn't a good 3rd tower. We're gonna send him a Moab and hope that he boosts that. Yeah, he's gonna have to. There's no way that he can defend that without. Yeah, the ceramics are gonna overwhelm him. Yep, he might die here. Oh no, he defended it. That's surprising. Alright, well, if he doesn't do anything, alright, we're gonna send that. And then if he doesn't boost this, he's gonna die. You need a boost. You have to boost. Oh no, he doesn't. Alright, well then we're gonna send a BFB. This for sure, if he doesn't Super Monkey Fan Club this, there's a very high chance that he dies, or he tries to counter rush me here. And I think he might try to counter rush me, so I'm going to get ready to sell if he does. Yeah, he's going to try and defend this, which isn't a good idea because he doesn't have enough to defend it. See that? Yep, there he goes. I'm sorry, player, I don't mean to steal all your winnings. But yeah, you basically just want to out-farm and keep constant pressure on the enemy. But there's another ad. I'm going to end that video here. I hope that helped.